Oleksandr Usyk makes some noise!
That's just sublime stuff there from Usyk. Oh, the shot!
Usyk just leans into that left hook!
Deliver just a master technician here, aren't you?
Booming hooks from Oleksandr Usyk. The foot movement to get him into position. And that's the biggest of the lot from Oleksandr Usyk.
Amateur pedigree is huge. When you're going to talking of the likes of Oleksandr Usyk, it's massive. This guy's had, what, 250, 300 fights, and you have to understand that 210 of them are elite level fights against the best that every other country's got.
I remember a lot of my amateur fight. Olympic Games, World Champion, European Champion, local Ukrainian competition. It's a big experience. When I was first Olympic Games, it's Beijing. I lost second fight, Italian guy, Clemente Russo. Second Olympic Games, I changed my life. It's training, family, training, rest, family. Next Olympic Games, I win. I say, yes, it's great rematch. I remember when my father called me, say, congratulations, son, I love you. I say, yes. It's big motivation for me when my father tells me, I love you. It was hard because it's men who tell me, son, you can. It's hard. Now too hard. I remember my father. I pray every day for God. I say, please help my father. He every time close.
The experience he has as an amateur stands him in great stead. So when he wins the world title in his 10th fight, it didn't surprise me at all. Krzysztof Glowacki is the perfect opponent for someone like Oleksandr Usyk. He's a pressure fighter, he comes forward, he walks into everything you've got. Oleksandr was always going to beat him and looked really good beating him as well. It was only a matter of time, in my opinion, until he unified all the belts.
He gets all 4 belts in the cruiserweight division, and what does he do? He goes over to the UK and challenges Tony Bellew in his backyard.
Do I think I could beat him? Absolutely. But thinking you're going to knock someone out and actually doing it are two different things.
I thought Tony Bellew boxed very well, but he was working very hard to win those early rounds.
Yeah, I got tired, and I got tired because he made me tired. So I give him all the credit in the world. Oleksandr Usyk, mate, is the best fighter I ever faced.
The move to heavyweight is something that's not easy. Very few cruiserweights have gone on to win world championships or dominate the heavyweight division. Oleksandr has a big size disadvantage, and he has to use his incredible skill and IQ to supplement that.
As soon as he goes to the heavyweight division, he basically picks fighters who are going to put it on him and where he can soak stuff up and let it sit on the ropes.
The game plan for Derek Chisora going into the Usyk fight was to do exactly what he did, was to press the action. It was about Derek Chisora sort of crossed up and getting into range and roughing up Usyk, and he's probably done the best of any heavyweight who's fought Usyk so far, including Anthony Joshua in those 24 rounds that he's fought with him.
I was lucky enough to commentate that night, and I was just in awe of the ring craft of the man. The footwork was exceptional. The way he skipped side to side, he was creating angles. Someone as well schooled as Anthony Joshua, an Olympic gold medalist, had no answers.
I thought Anthony Joshua would have been just too big, too strong, would have walked him down. But somehow Usyk was able to present a boxing match to Anthony Joshua that he was able to control.
AJ was absolutely exhausted at the end of that first fight, and I mean so tired he could barely walk.
And new heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
That was the fight where I thought, I don't know if I'm going to see Usyk get beat.
I must give AJ all the credit in the world. He was really good in the rematch. But once again, it's the pressure that Oleksandr Usyk puts on you.
Usyk comes alive. Look at the way he's changing level here, Usyk. This Ukrainian master, this sublime technician.
I thought Joshua would rally and win the second fight. He didn't. Every time I think somebody's going to get the best of Oleksandr Usyk, they don't. And not only do they not beat him, Usyk wins these fights clean.
Certainly there are those who felt that Usyk should have made a better job of his performance against Daniel Dubois.
Dubois hit the protector. Now, some referees will say that's good on the protector, but the general basis is the protector is out of bounds.
Did he milk it? Yes, he was hurt. I've absolutely no doubt about it, he was hurt. But it is a low blow. Letter of the law, it's below the belt line. That is a low blow. That's obviously going to be a big part of Tyson Fury's game plan, attack Usyk's body. But ultimately, as a professional, no one's put him down with a body shot.
Usyk can pose with those belts and wonder what's next for him. Challenge potentially of Tyson Fury. Would that be too much for him? Would anything be too much for Oleksandr Usyk?
A potential victory to become the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world will do wonders for the country and for the future of Ukrainian boxing.